Every day, our world becomes a riskier place to live, and a tiny handful of dangerous and unstable guys frequently give explicit orders for these crimes to be committed. We'll reveal the mysterious figures that keep world leaders up at night in today's video. Let's begin the video immediately. 10. The Secret Commander. He is the commander of Iran's Quds Force, a special forces brigade, and goes by the name Major General Qasem Soleimani. He seeks to protect Iranian interests throughout the region. He bears the primary blame for the intervention in Syria that kept President Assad in office. His influence stems from his strong friendship with Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, whose authority is founded on the vast Setted economic empire. 9. The Invisible Sheikh. The head of the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria is Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, ISIS. He desires to create his own Islamic nation, with territory extending from northern Syria to eastern Iraq, and to assume the title of Caliph Ibrahim, to whom all Muslims will owe fealty. ISIS has taken control of more than half of Iraq this year and is enforcing the strong Wahhabi interpretation of Islam as well as a rigid version of Sharia where it is present. 8. The leader of al-Qaeda. Ayman al-Zawahiri is the co-founder and current leader of al-Qaeda. He desires to expel non-Muslims from Saudi Arabia, establish a single Islamic governmental authority throughout the Arab world, and exact revenge on Christians and Jews who have wronged Muslims throughout history. Along with advocating the murder of non-Muslims, he recently sent militants to Syria and urged ISIS to band together with all other jihadists in opposition to the alleged coalition of the United States, Russia, Europe, Shiites, Iran, and Bashar al-Alawite Assad's government. 7. The Sudanese despot. The leader of the Janjaweed militia and president of Sudan, Omar Hassan al-Bashir, also commands the Rapid Support Forces. He wants to put an end to civil strife and rebel activity in South Sudan. A decade-old UN Security Council decision mandating the disarmament of the Janjaweed must be enforced by African states and China, which has business ties to Africa. 6. The new cartel kingpin, Ismael El Mayo Zambada as the drug lord of the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico. To maintain loyalty, the Sinaloa cartel engages in brutal mass executions of rival cartels and civilians. The legendary Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, who served as the cartel's previous figurehead, was apprehended by authorities after 13 years on the run thanks to an infiltration of the cartel's communications network, claims the House Committee on Homeland Security. Our ability to crack their code will not bode well for their future, Michael McCall, who chairs the committee, has said. 5. The viral war criminal. Joseph Kony is the leader of the Lord's Resistance Army, LRA, a guerrilla group that formerly operated in Uganda. On the basis of the Ten Commandments and regional alkali custom, he seeks to construct a theocratic state. Governmental authorities have charged Kony with ordering the kidnapping of kids to use as child soldiers and sex slaves. The International Criminal Court in The Hague, Netherlands, indicted Kony for war crimes and crimes against humanity in 2005, but he has managed to escape. 4. The new mafia boss. Matteo Messina Denaro aka Diabolic is the Sicilian mafia boss. He is wanted for his involvement in the early 1990s Sicilian mafia bombing campaign that resulted in 50 killings, the deaths of magistrates and bystanders in Sicily, Rome, and Florence, and 50 bombings. Over the past 2 years, Italian police have detained some 30 members of Denaro's network and seized assets like companies, cars, homes, and olive gardens. 3. The mass kidnapper. Abubakar Shekau is an Islamist terrorist and leader of Boko Haram in Nigeria, which translated means, Western education is a sin. He wants to establish Sharia law in Nigeria and create an Islamic state. He has carried out at least 14 acts in 2014, including bombings and massacres in rural areas. 2. The Ukrainian mobster. Semyon Mogilevich, an unstoppable Ukrainian crime boss, is regarded as the boss of bosses of the majority of Russian mafia organizations worldwide. He engages in international prostitution, drug trafficking, the trade of nuclear material, and contract killings. He is wanted by the FBI for his involvement in a $150 million fraud. He'll be slowed down if we manage to stop the corruption and bring some charges against him. 1. The homemade arms trader. Cody Wilson is the director of Defense Distributed. He seeks the construction of uncontrollable weapons and financial markets, as well as complete internet freedom. He posts the designs for weapons that can be 3D printed. Wilson may be the subject of an inquiry into alleged illicit weapons exports. If proven guilty, he may spend up to 7 years in prison. The punishment might be increased if it could be demonstrated that his conduct substantially jeopardized U.S. national and regional security interests. That's it for today. We will be back with another interesting video. Till then, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.